Back to more of Naomi's route. So what we're doing now, it's just after we've defeated Malix and the boys have left and Diana's finally turned up. This is where we're going to be giving up our memories. My mind began to wonder, where are the memories truly worth my life? I remember the way the boys helped organize the house party and helped me home after Malix's ordeal. But then I remembered, I'm only human. I wasn't a demon. I wasn't special. The world of magic was too large for me. I already had a world to face without magic being involved. I felt the waves of sadness run through me, replaying the memories of all that had happened the past few days one last time before speaking up. Fine, take my memories. I couldn't keep them. They were beyond my world. They were beyond what I needed to know. I was never meant to know of them. Diana nodded.
Glad you understand now.
The pit beast below me closed his jaws, vanishing into nothing as I was lowered to the ground. I stood up straight and looked at Diana, resolved. Diana sighed before closing her hands and muttering Latin phrases under her breath, loud enough for me to barely hear. She then opened her hand and revealed a small purple vial. What is that?
A memory potion. It will remove all of the memories of demons and magic from your mind. With the memories gone, you can live your life as free as you want.
What about the boys?
I have a spell for them. As soon as you drink that potion, you sign your contract with me, and I will take the boys back to where they belong.
Will they remember me?
I'll make sure they won't. They won't even remember ever thinking about coming to the human world.
Bit evil, isn't it? Why didn't you use it before now? Why do I have to drink it knowingly?
Because demon magic isn't black and white, dear. The one catch is that the potion has to be drunk with full natural consent, so I can't just slip it into your chocolate milk or pour it into your mouth as you sleep. That's the downside of good succubus magic.
So I'll be...
a plain, boring human. No potential, no abilities, no memories to even have abilities. You'll be a plain Jane girl in a plain Jane world.
I nodded before looking to the vial. My memories seemed straight from my humanity. I popped the cork of the vial and gingerly brought it to my lips. Goodbye, magic. Goodbye, demons. Goodbye, strange future. Hello, normality. I tilted my head back and chunked the drink down, feeling its magic already starting to work as it reached the inside of my mouth. I felt dizzy and sick, but I sucked down every last drop of the liquid. I felt the memories of the boys fade away. I never met them in my house when I moved in. I never was attacked by Malix or his goons. I never was kidnapped. I never met Diana. As I finished drinking, I felt my body grow weak, almost becoming unable to continue standing up. My vision was blurry and fuzzy. I couldn't help but let my eyes shut. I asked for this. I wouldn't have the boys protecting me anymore. I didn't even open my eyes when I finally fell forward into Diana's
It's
arms.
for your own good, sweetie. Forget about it and be normal. I'm sorry.
I felt my mind slowly relax. There was no demons, no devils, no magic to drive me crazy. Everything was normal. Everything was peaceful. Everything was ordinary. It's just the way Diana wanted. Just the way I wanted. Eventually the morning arrived and the sun screamed at me to get up. Surprisingly, I woke up before my alarm clock, which was nice. I stretched out and quickly got dressed, getting ready for school. I went over in my mind what had happened over the weekend, suddenly feeling wary. I had moved in Friday night, held a house party Saturday, enjoyed my day Sunday. Yep, sounds right. I skipped my bed and headed downstairs to the dining room. The room was empty and I felt hungry. I needed to eat something. I looked at my phone and saw a text I'd completely forgotten about. Naomi asked if I was okay. If I was okay, what did she mean? Did something happen yesterday? I tried to remember, but for some reason yesterday's events seemed blurry and almost blank. I remember going to school, dealing with Lisette, and then going home. I don't remember, however, what exactly went on. It must have been, or else I wouldn't be safe at home. I rubbed my head trying to shake out exhaustion. Damn studying. I sighed and texted back. Sorry, I forgot to text you back. Everything's fine. See you when you get here. I made myself more quick toast and coffee, needing a jump start. I felt drained and I did not want to fall asleep in class. Something bothered me though. My house felt empty, or at least emptier than when I came for some reason. I couldn't put my finger on it, but it slightly bothered me. Only slightly. I finished my food and quickly rushed to the front, waiting for Naomi's car and confident nothing was going to happen. I avoided talking about what had happened yesterday. I'll be riding with you guys from now on to and from school. As we entered the school, we quickly gathered our things from our lockers and headed to class. There was no events to my surprise. Suzu and Naomi took their seats around me, Suzu in front of me and Naomi beside me, before the class bell rang, and the class was greeted by our teacher. History wasn't as boring as economics, but I still managed to space out in class just the same. Naomi seemed to be very tense, focusing on her desk more than usual. I was almost tempted to poke her and say what was wrong. My phone, though, vibrated in my pocket. Thank God I set it on vibrate before class. I took out my phone and checked it, seeing a text from Suzu. I began to text back, suddenly going into a text conversation.
Dude, what's up with Naomi?
I don't know.
Man, I hope everything's alright with her. This isn't like her at all.
Same here. I looked over once again at Naomi. She was intensely scribbling in a notebook, almost obsessively so. The grip on her new-looking purple pen was almost high enough to bend at each stroke she made with it. Something was really wrong with Naomi.
By the way, Kay kinda let me in on what's going on with Naomi.
What's going on with her?
Apparently, Naomi's got a crush on someone. Like, a huge crush. She's been to the cafe to see Kay multiple times since the beginning of the school year.
Really? I couldn't believe it. Was Naomi having romance troubles? I looked over once more. Something made my heart slightly skip at seeing her again. I was worried, yes, but for some reason I felt a little angry. Who did Naomi have a crush on? Why was she so nervous about it? Why couldn't she tell me? I put my phone back in my pocket, ending the conversation. Hopefully Naomi would explain things to me soon. I was almost abnormally curious about her and this mystery crush. Time continued until the end of the class period in the exact state. Naomi held her tense ground, focusing on nothing but the incoherent scribbles on her paper, while Suzu and I watched on in worry, not caring for the class we were in. As the bell rang, Naomi stood up suddenly.
I need to go. See you in economics.
Wait! And for the first time ever, Naomi was the first out of the door.
What just happened?
She beat you to the door. I don't know. Come back! I needed to see what was wrong. Naomi was importing me and I needed to help her. I instantly grabbed my things and rushed out of the room.
Whoa! Anderson! Hey!
I wasn't listening. I needed to get to Naomi. The hall was full of students, which made spotting Naomi a little harder. I wished I was just a little taller. Naomi! I began to push through the crowd, trying to find a trace of her hair, her shirt, anything. I imagined getting a glimpse of her white bow, instinctively following down the hall into a classroom. Naomi's class was the other way. Where was she going? I continued following and peeked into the classroom, seeing no one else in there except for Naomi. What shocked me was seeing Naomi standing over an empty desk, whimpering and almost sobbing. I didn't know what to do. The world behind me in the hall went into slow motion as I stared at Naomi's back. She obviously wanted to be alone, but I wanted to help her and fix whatever was bothering her. I couldn't leave her like this. I quietly stepped into the room and closed the door, making Naomi flinch and freeze up. Whoa, whoa, easy now. Friendly. Naomi? Naomi gasped before turning to me, a shocked expression on her face. Tears had painted her cheeks, which made my heart skip, my heart sink in my chest. Poor thing. Naomi, what's wrong?
It's nothing. Nothing.
Naomi quickly rubbed her eyes and face, trying to cover her face and clean it of sadness. I pressed my lips together, not believing her. Naomi told me you were acting strange in history.
I was just listening to the lecture.
Yeah, totally. You were like half murdering your pen. You were scribbling in your notebook. I was watching almost the entire class period.
I have bad handwriting.
No, you don't. No, she didn't. She had the most precise and elegant handwriting I'd ever seen. Why was she lying to me? What was going on? What was making her so distraught? Naomi, whatever is troubling you, let me help you.
You can't help me, okay?
Whoa, whoa, relax, relax. I stepped back, feeling the sudden anger in her voice. She covered her mouth, regretting what had come out of it, and stared almost in pure fright at me. Naomi. I stepped towards her, not wanting to scare her, but wanting to be close. Naomi didn't seem affected, so I continued to walk towards her. Eventually, we were only a desk away from each other. Tell me. Naomi stared before letting out a shuddering sigh, nodding in defeat. I slowly took a seat in the desk in front of me. watching as she moved to stand in front of it.
I've been having some issues, okay?